friends, I discovered something yesterday that I wanted to share with you all. If you saw my last video or have seen any of my Facebook posts recently, then you've probably seen me talking about doing Lectio Divina or the prayer of examine. And I talked about kind of having an opening as I was transitioning into doing that, where I was just still, usually would practice some breathing, have some moments of being thankful. Anyway, so I yesterday decided to have a little much needed kind of a mini retreat day. So I just had a handful of hours, and I was in the space that I use to meet with my spiritual directees. And so it was a clean, uncluttered space, but I was thinking about everything in my house that needed to be done and what a mess it was, and laundry and all the things. And I just kept trying to be still and kind of enter into that time because I knew it was limited, and I just could not get settled. So I was doing all the things I normally try to do that didn't seem to be working, and I looked down and I saw I have like some of those coloring books for mindfulness that I have out for people if they want to use it. I personally don't really like to use those because to me it feels like a project and just like something else to do. It's not really a relaxing or calming thing for me. So I knew that wasn't really going to work, but I looked down and saw this Magnolia journal, and I thought, okay, I'm going to just pick that up and look through the photos because I knew that Joanna Gaines surely had curated some beautiful content, and that I would just look at the pictures, but I wouldn't try to absorb any new information. And so I just got settled. I had already made myself a cup of tea, and I just sat and flipped through the magazine and just looked at pictures. And I went all the way through it, and so I don't know how long it took. I wasn't keeping track, but it didn't take that long. And by the end of it, I was settled and ready to enter into my actual opening of being still and taking some deep breaths and entering into a time of prayer. So I want to pass that along in case anyone else out there has a hard time kind of getting settled and entering into something. Maybe taking a few minutes to look at some images that are beautiful to you, or even if you can just think of some images in your head that are calming. I can do that sometimes, but this time I just needed something tangible. I needed to actually have something to connect with. So I don't know what that is for you, but if anyone else is having distractions like me, then I thought that might be helpful and wanted to share it. Hope you guys are having a good day. Much love.